Okay, Mariah Gallo, you're suing Corey Watkins for $250 that you feel he owes you and won't pay. Tell me what happened.
I paid him a $100 deposit to wait in line for me for 8 hours, and he took my deposit and then he flipped my spot for a profit $300. So I think I'm entitled to half of that.
Wait. This is a thing? People waiting in line, getting paid to wait in line.
I didn't know.
What was he waiting in line for?
He was waiting in line for like an exclusive sneaker drop between a client that I used to represent. They have a sneaker collaboration that was coming out. I'm an influencer. So
I'm an influencer.
So I'm an influencer on social media. I do lives where...
How many followers do you have?
I have 50,000 followers. So I asked my followers if they wanted me to review this sneaker and that I would do a giveaway for this sneaker if they wanted me to do it. I had 5 million views on that video and in that live. So I was really excited about doing the giveaway, but I had to wait from like 10 p.m. to 7 a.m., which is way too long for me to be waiting.
No, you could find, I didn't know this was a thing.
Yeah,
all right, so
that's
now
why
when you could find somebody to do it for you for how much? How much was the agreement between the two of you?
$200. So he was like, oh, you pay the $100 up front as a deposit for the actual waiting in line part, and then you the other $100 when you arrive. So I paid him $100.
So wait, I have so many questions. All right, so have you used him before?
No, actually, I met him through a friend of mine who's also an influencer. She had paid him to wait for an exclusive.
Have you been in this line of work long? This line waiting line of work?
Yeah, we're established. It's legitimate. Our business.
No, it's totally legitimate. Is there money in it?
That's
like
yeah, it's a lot of money in it. You know, we do the jobs that people aren't willing to do. It's money in it.
Right. Well, I find that to usually be the case. But anyway, so you go at what time of the middle of the night to stand in line?
Around 11. So it was
11 at night?
Yeah.
To wait for a drop that was happening the next day?
Yeah.
What time was she supposed to show up?
She was supposed to be there at 6:30 a.m. That's when we were supposed to switch spots.
And did she get there at 6:30?
No, she didn't, Your Honor.
All right. I presume you have a cell phone.
Yeah, I do.
And did she text you and say, I'm going to be late?
Well, no. I actually texted her because the line, something happened. Usually these things happen in line where rules come up. And
those pesky things, rules.
I had a wristband, and they were saying you can't swap wristbands. And they're starting letting people in at 6:30. So, and that's the time I'm swapping. So in that situation, like knowing my client is an influencer, I just wanted to give a little bit of grace. So I waited about 20 minutes. I gave 20 minutes of time, and I had someone else begging me for my spot for $300.
How did they know you were a line waiter? Like, how did they know you're not there for yourself?
They were running up and down the line.
Just shouting, anybody want to sell their spot?
Exactly. And I just, I've been in multiple times in line before, and
where all of a sudden you're out $100 on your fee because they don't pay.
Exactly.
So she's supposed to be there at 6:30, and what time did she get there?
6:55, around 7, closer to 7. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. Is it accurate that you weren't there at 6:30?
Well, we said around 6:30, and the doors didn't open until 7. I'm not really in the sneaker community, so I don't really know how all that stuff works. I just thought that the doors open at 7, so I thought as long as I was there before 7, that was fine.
But what time did you tell him you'd be there?
Around 6:30.
Okay. Did she say around 6:30 or at 6:30?
She said I agreed at 6:30. I have evidence, Your Honor, if you look at Exhibit B.